care you're only 7. You're going down, my friend.
Good luck with that.
Is this kid for real?
Welcome to Whilton Mill in Northamptonshire, where Superpole is underway for a special race event with BSB Quattro Plant rider Luke Mossey up against the mighty talent that is 7-year-old Josh Bannister in a classic mini moto head-to-head. I spoke to both riders earlier in the day. Luke, BSB's one level. This, of course, is a whole other level for you today, racing a 7-year-old. What are you thinking?
It's only a mini bike, he's only 7 years old, so how hard can it be?
You think it's all about the experience that you bring to the game then today?
I think it's going to be a little bit hard with, when he's half the size of me and half the weight, but you know, it's going to be interesting. It's great to be here at Whilton Mill with cool FAB-Racing, so it should be interesting.
Young Josh Bannister is a man of few words, but when he speaks the truth. Oh yes. Josh, Luke Mossey, what do you know about him?
I know he rides in BSB, but it's getting on a bit now.
Do you think you can take him?
Absolutely.
He does speak the truth because at 23, Luke Mossey is the equivalent of 3 and a bit Josh Bannisters, basically. Here we go then. We've had Superpole, and there's a handicap in play. You would think that it would be the 7-year-old getting the handicap advantage, but no, it's Luke Mossey that's being given an advantage. And already, that looks like a big advantage to me, Jake.
That is part of the start-finish straight and the first couple of corners already as off goes Josh Bannister now, we think. There is Luke Mossey going down to Christmas corner for the first time. And he looks pretty stable out in front. There goes Josh Bannister, 7 years of age for Team WD-40, and through the first turns he goes. He is almost a third of a lap now behind Luke Mossey. He is going to have to work incredibly hard to catch up with this BSB superstar, but through Christmas he goes for the first time, reeling in the superstar 23-year-old Luke Mossey, and look at him go. He is absolutely on it as Luke Mossey, he is no slouch. He is pushing as hard as he possibly can.
He's going to have to push as well as he goes down the inside straight into the boot, because here comes the 7-year-old through Parker, down to Chapman, and he is getting closer and closer.
Luke Mossey down at the boot. He's looking to see where Josh Bannister is as he coasts into the final turn. Luke, you don't want to coast. Josh Bannister's going, look, they're willing him on the start-finish line. You need to get on with this as Luke Mossey goes into oblivion and into crook, because there is Josh Bannister at the final turn. He is gaining ground, big style.
Down the start-finish straight, Bannister crosses the line with 1 to go. Into oblivion, the left-hander. Crook is the right-hander. Here is Luke Mossey at the top of the straight through Christmas corner, but Josh Bannister's getting closer, Jake.
Yeah, he just looked over his shoulder and he saw that Josh Bannister is gaining ground big style. He needs to get on with this. The Team Quattro Plant Kawasaki rider is being eaten up here, his advantage, as he goes through into Ashby, down the Kenny straight. Josh Bannister is now just a corner and half a straight behind him. He is absolutely monstering it at the moment as they go into Parker once again. Bannister leans tight. He has got him on the run here.
Down the straight into the left-hander, Bannister closing in on the BSB Pro. He's on the inside straight. Here comes Bannister. Sweeps past new race leader.
Absolutely beautiful from Josh Bannister. Down the back straight and into the boot for the final time. He absolutely romps away to the finish line. An amazing fight between himself and Luke Mossey. He came from a third of a lap back and he takes the checkered flag. He wins the shootout here at Whilton Mill. Luke Mossey has to settle for second position. But what a victory for the WD-40 rider, just 7 years of age. Remember that name, you'll be hearing it a lot in the future. Josh Bannister, the winner.
You're going to come back for another try?
Yeah, I think we're going to try and get a bike for the end of the year so I can do a whole weekend once the BSB season is finished. So I'll see you all then.
Hopefully better luck that day then.
That's it, mate.
We'd like to thank Luke Mossey for being such a good sport, giving up his time for free and being an inspiration to the kids. We'd like to have interviewed Josh Bannister, but unfortunately, Josh was off the bike and straight into the Mini Moto Pro race. We hope to bring you more fun features from the Cool Fab Racing British Championships in the near future.